Semifinals continue here on 2K Sports, Game 2. And in our matchup tonight, you'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. You'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. So with Paul on the bench, here's the five for Doc Rivers right now. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. And for the Celtics, the post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. You look at the Bucks. They come into this game too, Greg, with everything to play for.
And Kevin, let's be honest, this is more or less a must-win game for them. As the lower seed, putting yourself in a 2-0 hole makes the job that much tougher. They need to steal home court advantage tonight to have any chance in this series.
Outside Tatum. Out to White. And here's Tatum for three. Milwaukee with the rebound. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
Well, they had the home fans worried for a little bit. I know that.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Great concentration in close. Damian Lillard, an effective three-level scorer.
Pass to White. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Launches a three, and the three ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Barnes outside. Here's Jackson. To the left side wing. Lillard from outside. Porzingis with the rebound. Boston's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Tatum no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
White against Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Big and bad and reliable. Those are three great traits that Brook Lopez brings to the table.
That one misses. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Screen by Porzingis from deep. The shot will not fall. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Outside Tatum. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Good on the three-point shot.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Giannis. Lillard with no one around. And again, the Bucks miss.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks, trailing by 2. Barnes, bounce pass. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. And that one's good. Antetokounmpo.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
And stolen by Lillard. Driving the lane, and Lillard throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Barnes Barnes looking around. Lets it go. Lopez kicks to Lillard. Hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got 10.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. I talked with Coach about how he plans to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach laughed and then asked me, "Do you have any ideas?" Giannis is an impossible matchup. We just hope to slow him down a little. As always, it's very difficult to game plan for the Greek Freak, a multiple-time MVP. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Pass to White. Shot clock at 6. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Lillard with the bucket.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Right, the pass to Porzingis. Goes up the baseline. That's short off the rim. Milwaukee leading by 4. Lillard from outside. And Tatum pulls it down.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. On the wing, Barnes. He's covered by Brown. Barnes can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker. That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Lillard from outside. Rebound, Boston. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Porzingis with a screen on Lillard. Outside, Porzingis. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Porzingis has got his second bucket.
Ready to shoot. Porzingis fires.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Jason Tatum. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first.
Of course, one of the league's best scorers. Giannis poised to be one of the game's all-time best.
Austin making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. And it's Drew Holiday in for Derek White. To the paint. The kick out to Brown. No good on the 3. Bucks leading by 4. Lillard finds Lopez. Giannis outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Giannis is one of those guys you look at the end of the season, he's going to be up there in free throw attempts per game.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in. All free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Celtics have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Out to the wing. Outside, Horford. Lets it go with the 3. Traps in the tray. 12 points for him.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Lillard with it. He's got 15. Lopez outside. Pass to Barnes. Lillard outside. Fires the three. Rebound Boston. And this group looking so confident here in the postseason. Just cruising so far. Going 5 games straight. Undefeated.
And this is a team that isn't just looking at going deep in the playoffs. They want the ultimate reward that only comes after 16 wins. The way they are playing right now, they are clearly in contention to go all the way.
Outside Jackson. Back to Lillard. Barnes outside. With the teardrop, it's hauled in by Cornette. For Boston, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Picked by Horford. Here's the three. And the Celtics another three.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Barnes outside. Three-pointer, Lillard. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And Lillard wasting no time getting 3 back.
Pass to Holiday. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's Holiday. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Barnes. He has yet to score. Loads it up for Giannis. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Finished off the break.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Prince comes in for Barnes. Trent's checked in for Jackson. And Paul subbed in for Damian Lillard. Now here's Paul. Outside Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Hauser. 1:35 left in the first quarter. Here's Horford. A rebound by the Bucks. Prince outside. Giannis outside. Nifty move. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, take a look at Giannis in his first year as opposed to now. That strength coming into play now.
Can't connect from short range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Kicks it out to Paul. Connects from 3-point range. And the Bucks lead by 4.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's the screen. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. 20 points for him.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points for him. Over Horford. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. That's going to send Drew Holiday to the free throw line. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
And there's so many plays where Drew Holiday will show you just how creative he can be with the basketball.
Giannis against Horford. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got the game tied up here for the Bucks. And the wide open shot from Paul. A three-pointer, no good. Tie game in Boston. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Gary Trent is out there with Chris Paul, and it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Now here's Paul. Trent with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Holiday, the pass to Brown. Misses the 3. Milwaukee's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Antetokounmpo kicks to Paul. And a push by Antetokounmpo!
I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Six to shoot. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Over in the corner, Paul. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Head to the line for 3 free throws.
When you guard CP3, you just can't allow him to do whatever he wants. He's just too good.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Zinkis, he's checked in for Horford. And it's White in for Drew Holiday. And he makes all 3.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Pass to White. Takes a 3. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Yeah, even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like that he still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Now, here's Trent. Hopping on the board. Here's Giannis. But shot missing. Great D that time from Tatum. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Unstoppable drive by Giannis.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Driving inside. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Paul passes to Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. Paul finds Portis. Porzingis with the steal. Down low, Tatum. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Pass to Paul. Portis sets the pick for Paul. Shot from 12. Boston grabs the miss. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Porzingis, defended by Portis. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Screen by Porzingis. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Milwaukee. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. It's Portis, high post. Nice D from Porzingis. Celtics trail by 4 to the inside. And it's sent back by Prince.
Such a good defender, Taurean Prince. Physical, good lateral movement. And has the tools there to snuff out a shot.
Prince with a screen on Tatum. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Trent gets the bucket.
Trent is a very reliable three-point shooter. This is what he's all about.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. For the three, it's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Down his high post. Tatum on him. And here is Trent outside. And Boston with the rebound. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Floats it up, the setup, and the slam by Giannis.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
And we got a timeout from Joe. So it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Some great postseason.
They've had the hot hand from deep. So I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, they were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game.
And that about wraps.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Boston leading by 6. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Back to White. A 3-ball. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Giannis up top, guarded by Horford. 11 feet away. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Barnes.
Barnes likes to do his damage around that area, fluid in the mid-range.
Pass to White. For 3. Nailed from three-point land. 26 points for him.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Barnes. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Horford.
And Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Al Horford. And he sinks the second. Boston leading by 6. Outside, White. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Lillard outside. Jackson in the corner. Lopez, a screen on Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Brown. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Screen by Porzingis. Inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You got to stay in front of Porzingis, especially when he rolls out of the pick and roll. Even though that's not a guarantee you're going to stop it.
Outside Jackson. Lillard with a screen for Jackson. There's the lob to Lillard, and then Lillard steals it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up. The 3. And that one is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Barnes finds Antetokounmpo, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Barnes.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Pass to White, puts it up. Wide open shot is on the money. White's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
There's a good screen, and it's Brown missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
He's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Jackson. No scoring in this one. And it's Lillard missing. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a smart pass. Get it to Brown and just let Jaylen cook.
Lillard from outside. Drills it from outside.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
This one for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Lopez. Nobody near Barnes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Celtics leading by 11. Brown dishes to White. Porzingis with a screen on Barnes. To the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Celtics making a switch here. Kate is checked in. Paul's checked in for Milwaukee. Giannis high post. Jackson kicks to Lopez. Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez sets a screen for Paul. It's good from long range. Paul's got 9.
And if he gets a good look, Paul's going to make you pay from distance.
Tatum with the screen on Paul. The kick out to Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Lillard. 28 points for him. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. No good on the triple. Celtics leading by 13. Out to the right wing. Back to White. Fires the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. And here's Jackson. Scoreless thus far. Down low. Here's Lopez. And he can't bank that one in. To the inside. Jackson comes over with the double. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. White, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Paul. Giannis kicks to Paul. It's tipped. Tatum with it. Lillard picks him up. Pass to Tatum. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. 5th on the list, Jason Tatum.
He is having so much success from beyond the 3-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Celtics making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Here's Boston. They're on a 14-6 run. On the wing ground. Tatum with a screen on Paul. Goes back up. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Boston. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists. Now, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Pass to Brown. The three. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Now here's Lillard, and he has 28 points for the game. Lots of room, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Here's Cornett. Back to Brown. Tatum a screen. Beyond the arc. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Celtics leading by 15. Pass to Holiday. In the corner, Tatum with it. Boston again missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Lopez with the bucket.
Just so smooth inside. Lopez, a gifted finisher as a big.
There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range. He has 35.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure They keep it.
1:51 left in the third. Pass to Lillard. Back to Lopez. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lopez has got 4 this quarter.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
Outside Holiday. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Paul. Misses the baby hook. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 14-point game. Lets the 3 fly, and again for 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. So both teams changing it up here. Both teams will make substitutions. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Call out there with Gary Trent. And it's Prince in at the 3. Pass to Tatum. Five to shoot. Fires from deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Prince with a screen on Tatum. Giannis inside. Tatum on him. And Giannis gets it to go.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Pass to White. Takes the 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Giannis. Great D that time from Tatum.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Tatum with the screen on Prince. Pass to Pritchard. The tray. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. The Bucks making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. So it's the Bucks now. Giannis sets a screen for Paul. From the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum looking around. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Antetokounmpo. And again, the Bucks miss. Celtics leading by 22. From downtown. Good! Another from 3.
And he's notched the 3rd most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable. And he finishes nicely on the way up. Giannis has got 6 in the quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Pass to Pritchard. To the paint. Left side, Porzingis. Doesn't go, only his 3rd miss in 9 tries. Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Finished off the break. 43 points in the game.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Trent outside. Giannis sets a screen for Trent. Clock at 6. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Tatum. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Boston's gone 4 of 7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Screen by Porzingis. Takes it inside. Pass to Pritchard. Porzingis with a screen on Trent. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Portis. The Bucks shooting reasonably well, 45%. Now here's Paul. Giannis outside. Down low. Here's Trent. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Well, if you're not outside, you got to be inside. Nice touch by Gary Trent Jr.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Porzingis, defended by Portis. Here's White. No good with the triple.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that
one. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Paul passes to Jackson. To the wing on the left. And a wide-open look for Portis. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Once he has the ball, if his feet are set up, Bobby's going to let those rip.
In the corner, Tatum with it. From outside the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Outside Jackson. Over to the wing. Here's Portis. And Boston with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Milwaukee. Outside Jackson. It's deflected. Stolen by Tatum. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Bucks have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Giannis with it, now guarded by Tatum. Antetokounmpo looking it over. 5 on the clock. Portis a screen on Tatum. Here's Giannis. And the shot falls short this time. The Celtics have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. To the inside, Porzingis, and finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Porzingis right through the defense, and a sweet dunk from the big man.
Ball outside to halt the run, and Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now here's Jackson. Yep, that one goes. Jackson's got his first points of the night.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Pritchard. Puts up a three. And another one. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Jackson looking it over. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And they've been just a little too casual with the basketball, and it continues to haunt them.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Harrison Barnes comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Chris Paul. There's the pick. Right side Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Boston needs to get off a shot. The kick out to Tatum. Hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got 22.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Here is Lillard after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. And that one's good. Lillard's got 12 points in just the second half.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
Driving to the basket. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks working the ball around. From the stripe. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 34 points for Damian Lillard.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into game 3.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The first free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And the Bucks with possession here. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And the vision of the Greek Freak, they're able to pick out the opening.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Drives to the hoop. Here's Queta. They get it again. Pass to Hauser. 6 to shoot. Inside, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Now, Antetokounmpo, and so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, they can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA.